Good morning, guys. And today for our handwriting book, you should be on page 30. And guess what? We're looking at undercurves again. Okay. So if you look in your book there, we're talking about beginning strokes. Okay. You will learn to write each cursive lowercase letter. Then you'll join letters and write words. Okay. So remember what an undercurve does. It goes up and it curves up like the girl on the swing. Remember? And if you take a look there at those lowercase letters that are listed there at the top, all of these lowercase letters start with an undercurve. So let's take a look there at that lowercase I. Okay, we start on the red line. It's going to undercurve up to the dash line and then come back down. And that's what an I, lowercase I, looks like. Lowercase t starts the same way. On the red line, it's going to undercurve all the way up to the top green line, then come back down, and you cross your T. Lowercase u, same thing. Starts at the red line. It's going to undercurve up, then you're going to come back down, and there. So you can see here, this is what connects it to the letter that comes before it, and this is what connects it to the letter that comes after it. Okay, let's look at W. Same thing, starts at the red line, undercurves up, comes down once like a U, but you come down again for a W. And then look at that little thing. That is going to connect that W to the next letter. And let's do the lowercase e. Starts at the red line, and it's going to undercurve up, loop around, and then you swing it around so it can connect to the next letter. Okay? Now let's look at the other letters there at the bottom. I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do a couple of them. So that first letter there is a letter L. Okay? Letter L starts at the red line. It's going to undercurve up, loop around, and come down around. That's an L. Let's take a look at that lowercase b right next door. Might not look like a B to you, but it is a lowercase cursive b. So it's going to start on the red line. It's going to come up, loop around kind of like an L, but then you're going to drop straight down and you're going to do that. This little line here will be what connects this lowercase b to the next letter. Okay, let's go all the way down to that lowercase j. The J starts at the red line, undercurves up to the dash line, comes down. It's going to go below the red line and loop around so that you can connect that to the next letter. And let's do one more. Let's do that lowercase k. Starting at the red line, it's going to undercurve all the way up to the top. Going to come down kind of like an L, but then you're going to trace back up. And there is your lowercase k. Okay? Do me a favor, guys. I'd like you to trace all of these lowercase letters with the undercurve in them. Okay? And then at the bottom, all you're going to do is practice again some of your short undercurves that go from the red line to the dash line. And then you're going to practice some longer undercurves that start at the red line and go all the way up to the blue line. It's a blue line in your book. And then you're going to try to do some on your own. We're going to be so good with these strokes by the time we actually start writing our words. We're going to be professionals. Good job. Make sure you get page 30 done and put this away so we can start our day.